So let's discuss about loops in Java. So basically, before driving in here, we're gonna talk about here. Okay, I'm just giving an example. For example, you have a scenario where you want to print out "Hello Abdu," anything. Okay, hello anything. Okay, so you want to print out multiple times. So let's drive into the practical way. System dot out print ln. Okay, and you want to print like "Hello Abdul." Okay, you want to print out multiple times. Okay, you want to execute this operation uh multiple times. Okay, so just copy paste. You have to do 10 times to print out this 5 times. You have to do 5 times. Okay, one, this first one, and second, third, fourth, and fifth time. Okay, so in order to print out "Hello Abdu" 5 times, you have to print out 5 times "Hello Abdu." Okay, system.out.println. So you have to print out 5 times. Okay, so just save and run Java, and you can see here. So it's running Java. Okay, it's a little bit slow compiling. So as you can see there, it's gonna print out 5 times "Hello Abdu, hello Abdu, hello Abdu." Okay, it print out 5 times, and you wanna so you need a solutions. Okay, in where you need to print out 100 times a number, 100 times you need to execute that code. So do you follow this method? No, we have an method of loops in Java. Okay, loops in Java. So in loops Java, there are three concepts. Okay, there's a for loop, while loop, and there is a do while loop. Okay, so let's discuss about for loop. Okay, the for loop is used when you know the number of iteration in advance. You have a syntax. Okay, for this is the initialization, this is the condition till where your execution will be print out or it should run, and here is update, it should be increment or decrement. Okay, let's dive into the example. Okay, this is the same thing we're gonna do with for loop. Okay, so we have for, here is initialization. Okay, you have int I. Okay, int I. Okay, just initialization. Then we're gonna do is int, I mean I should be bigger than 10, and we're gonna say here is, wait a minute, yep, we're gonna say I plus plus means uh I will explain you. Bracket, this is the syntax, I mean curly bracket. So let's say system dot out dot println. Okay, here we're gonna print out, I mean "Hello Abdu" so then equal, there is a problem. Maybe I have to initialize as 0, start from 0. So here the problem is gone. Let me print out. So it is printing out. So you can see it is printing out me for 10 time. Okay, 10 times. So I said, so basically what it happening is, okay, what is happening here is, for example, int is 0. Okay, int is 0, the condition checks that I should be bigger than 10, the I should be bigger than 10, and if this condition is true, it will increment I plus plus. So basically it will check, okay, uh, it print you out 1. Okay, so I is 1, again I is 1, it will check I is less than I should be less than and greater than 10. So this condition is true like this, it will go till 8 9, so it will become 10, and it will say I is less than greater than 10, then it will become false and it won't increment. So this execution will pause over here. So this is a for loop. Okay, for loop can execute the code multiple times, depend upon your program, depend upon your scenario. Okay, so this is a for loop. Okay, so even though you have another example, if you want to print out like from 1 to 10, okay, 1 to 5, okay, just say I and here you say 5. Control save and run the Java. So it will print from 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, it will print out the numbers from 1 to 5. It won't print out 1 1 1, okay, or 0. So as you can see, it's printing out till 4. Okay, and the number always in programming, it will start from 0. It is printing out from 4. Okay, I was mistake, there was a mistake from me. So what happening is, see what it does is I equals 0. Okay, I equals 0. Okay, so I is 0, I is less than and greater than 5. This is statement is true, then it will increment, then this become 1. Again this is 1, it says I equals 1. Okay, I equals 1. Okay, then what it does, I became 1, and it will check that it is 1 is greater than, I mean less than greater than 5. So it will increment like this. Again it will go, it will become 2, I is 2, I is 2 is less than greater than 5, I plus plus will increment till 3, then it will go to 4, then 4 it will increment till 4, it will print out 4, then it will be 5, then it will check that I is less, means 5 is less than greater than 5. So this false, it won't increment, the execution will stop. So this how for loop works. Okay, so that's it, and we're going to discuss about, okay, we're going to discuss about while loop. While loop is the same thing, but the syntax is a little bit different. Okay, so the while loop, let's just commit out this program. Okay, commit it out, like this is from this curly bracket. Let's say uh, in while loop the syntax is different. First is initialization, then the condition, then the print out what your program is, and after that there's an increment. Okay, you have int I which equals 0. Okay, I mean I equals 0. Then you, what you're doing is while there is a condition, see, then I should be less than and greater than 5. Okay, so you need to print out. So here is initialization, here is the condition, and here will be an update. So system dot out dot println is for print out. Here we're gonna say hi developers, and new developers. Okay, so here I'm gonna say I plus plus plus. So here is initialization, here was initialization, here is the condition, we have condition over here, and the update is here. So while is the same, depend upon the scenario of your program, depend upon your requirement. So while is the same as for, it will the first thing he will also check the condition, it will print out. So run it. Now as you can see, here it print out like 5 times higher developers. Okay, so that's it, and we have do while loop. Okay, commit this. Okay, we have a do while loop. Okay, similar to a while loop, but it always execute code block at least once before checking the conditions. So what happened here is, in for loop, as you can see here, for loop for loop also, it initialize, and the first thing it will check the condition. Okay, then it will update. Okay, again you have, in a while loop, the condition will be checked, after that it will update. So for loop and while loop are same, but the do while loop is totally different. Means not totally different, there is a difference. Okay, so do while loop, it will execute the code. After executing it, it will means, check the condition. So in for and while loop, what it does is, the condition, the first thing, the condition will be checked, after that it will update. So the do while loop is a something else. Okay, means there is a difference, between while and do while loop. So do while loop at least runs one, means, the code will be executed at least once. Okay, so here we're gonna look about the syntax. So basically we're gonna look about the syntax. So we have int, you have I, which is 5. Okay, no, like 1. Then you're saying do, then you have at the bottom while, and the condition is being checked. So here is the initialization, and here is the update. I will say system dot, let me just print out this, copy and paste, dot println. Then I'm gonna say I plus plus. So here it is initialization, there is initialization, it is initializing, then it is updating, then it is checking the condition. So do while loop is different. Okay, then you have plus, I mean plus plus plus, it will increment, it will update, then it will check. Then you're saying I should be, less than and greater than 5. Okay, let me print out run Java. So as you can see, there is a 5 times, I mean there is a 4 times high developed, because I started from 1 to 5, not from 0. So for example, if I say that this is the 5, so it is a false. Okay, it is a false, but still it will execute. So let's check run Java. See, at least it is executing once. So that's it, guys. We had spoken about for loop, where it is initializing, checking the condition, and it is updating, and it is executing the code. The while loop, like syntax is a little bit different, but there is initialization, then the condition, then it is updating. But in do while loop is, first it is, updating, then it is checking the condition. So similar to the while loop, but it always execute code block at least once before checking the condition. So that's it, guys.